Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And this is a video about another Sunrise film. The same voice actors in the dub. This is Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. You know, OG, because that shit came out before the 2000s. Anything before the 2000s is OG, man. you know that. Spike Spiegel, right? He's the main character, right? So he had to, track down this guy who was like, giving out drugs, and it was because he's, a bounty hunter. He's like, sorry, man, but I'm taking you in to collect some oolongs real quick. I need some food in my stomach. My friend, has a ship that needs repairs and shit. You're gonna help me out, and I'm gonna help these people out, by capturing you and getting some oolongs real quick. He used to be a part of or connected to people who are part of a syndicate. You know, Vicious was, hunting his dick a little bit. Um, he also fought against a guy who could use, he was kind of like Penguin from Batman. This guy was, on the bounty list too. He fought against a guy named Kareem who was hunting a dog. That was worth a lot of money and shit. It was like in a box and shit. And then, the dog was like, oh yeah, you know, he didn't want the dog because he's like, we like to get our money and spend it as we need to. That's just another expense we have. Like, goddamn, and he's good with, martial arts move and a gun, so he's cool as fuck, nice with it, in more ways than one, you know, and that's why Spike Spiegel, I'll fucking, put that cosplay on. Don't worry, y'all, I will. One day, you gotta be patient with the nigga real quick. But his power scaling, right? Strength's at 96%. 93 for his speed, and a 90 for his durability, with the 97 for his endurance, and then an 87 or 87 for his intelligence, and an 87 for his experience, 97 for his close skills, and a 96 for his recoup, or no, not recoup, um, but his range skills are 96, with a 90 for his recoup, and then a 93 for his hack. So his overall power score is at 80 now or 92.6. And that's Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop, one of the best gunslingers in anime. You gotta go find that shit. That's like 25, 26 episodes. And that's a dub, boys. You gotta be cool with that shit. Find it. It's an OG too, so find it, and watch it. I know, maybe it gets a reboot and then it's cooler on the fucking corner. That's just an idea I have. But even if it ain't, you still watch. And that's Spike Spiegel's power scaling that I saw. But be cool for on the corner.